I wanted to do a "We Got Your Mail" because, and I thought about this at the last second, and I don't know if you would be able to see it on the screen, Dave, but I'll see if I can. I don't know. Can you see? Can you read though? Can you read that?
Yeah.
You can read when I put it there.
Mm-hmm.
You like it when I put it there? All right. So I'm gonna. So yesterday I did a show, and after that show, Joy was Joy was at work. That's why she wasn't with me. And then right when I was about to turn off the lights and go to bed, I just see a text. Joy goes, one of the members from BTS just dropped their video with Usher. I think you should do a reaction to it. And I'm like, why? And but I did, because she seemed very excited about it. I was like, okay, let me. And for some reason, I got all kinds of mixed okay, before I get into these comments, I'm about to run down. This is the run. I'm about to run down this comment section for this "We Got Your Mail" part of the show. This channel. I used to do a lot of reaction videos, a lot. Whether it was epic rap battles of history or just funny clips and stuff. I need to get back in my reaction game. I understand that. Maybe I'm a little rusty. But one thing from back then to today, I'm 43 years old. I know that there are members of this BTS army that are older than me. I've seen them in the chat. Interesting. But I know that just like hip hop, this K-pop stuff is probably just like they'll have the same, probably have the same rules like hip hop. It's for the youth, by the youth. I'm not a Swiftie. I'm not in your beehive. I'm not gonna be like an old man. I don't get it. I get it. If maybe if Bone Thugs and Harmony had an army, or I feel like I was part of the Mo Thug family. But did I get on MySpace and bash on somebody just because they say they didn't like Crazy Bone? And I mean, like, no. Some of these guys are getting I don't know. I mean, some of these people need to get themselves not evaluate, but look. You need to look inward with these comments, because it's what do people say? It's giving January 6th level of celebrity worshiping, if you know what I mean. Like what does that mean? Like these Swifties, or with Taylor Swift? What if Taylor Swift joined the dark side and said, do something bad or do something? Would you do it? Like, come on, no. Like, this is the whole. What did they used to say? If your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? Like, come on. This celebrity worshiping. We need to relax with this stuff. There is a whole series on Hulu. I think it's making fun of the Beehive people. This girl, there's this from the creators of Atlanta. This very obsessed girl who is like obsessed with her favorite artist, and she asks people, who's your favorite artist? And if you don't say her favorite artist, you're probably going to end up dead by the end of the episode. It's making fun of the twistedness of these super fans or these obsessed fans. Everybody needs to chill out. That being said, I did not hate that song or that video. I laughed through it because I got enjoyment out of it. I found it funny that when the song played, I was like, this boy sounds like Michael Jackson. I thought it was funny. I heard Usher. I was like, Usher is supposed to be in this. Oh, thanks, Brianna. She said, I love your Spider-Man hoodie. I appreciate that. Thanks, Brianna. I appreciate it. I'm thinking about wearing this more now because I think I get more views on TikTok when I wear this hoodie now. Maybe this will be the official hoodie. It's going to stink after a while. Trust me. I don't wash it. But I got a lot of flack. A lot of people gave me positive responses. I don't care if you like my reactions or not. I do it because I want to do it. I'm not going to be fake and give you a reaction just because I know, like, with the thumbnail and give a fake up and like that damn channel that I was making fun of earlier with the three black guys wearing like gangster stuff, and they jamming out to Dolly Parton's Jolene. Them motherfuckers ain't listening to that shit outside of playing that on YouTube. They giving a fake ass reaction because they know that their algorithm is designed to give them clicks on that. I'm not gonna do that here. I enjoyed the song. I liked it. It was fine. But I'm not gonna jump up and down like, oh my god, BTS, oh my god, and throw my panties at the screen. I'm not gonna do that. I'm a grown ass man. No offense to the men that are older than me that do enjoy it. I'm glad you. I thought he sung pretty good, and I liked the damn song. But I'm not gonna cream my pants just to get a click. Anyway, with that out the way, babe, what are some of these things that were said about it? You see the comments right there? Should I? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Can I put a picture-in-picture thing going on here? Yeah. What do we got? What was the first one? What were we saying?
Back to talk about Milli Vanilli's new movie, Girl, You Know It's True.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got it. I got it set up for the latest ones. Anything that's BTS related. Let's start off with Anna. And I've some of these I've responded to, but I'm gonna elaborate. Anna Benitez 2340.
Did not enjoy this reaction at all. There was more laughing than there was a sensible reaction. Lots of cynicism and rudeness too. The only thing I'm going to say is that with most of the reactions to a lot of this type of music videos and things, the people that are reacting are
learning about K-pop for the first time?
No, maybe? They're evaluating it on a musical level. So they're pausing things to say, oh my gosh, I really love that chord. I really love that background vocal right there. Let me rewind that because I like the way that sounded. Yeah. Oh, I love that this. Oh, I love that move. So they're really looking at it very musically or dance, whatever. They're looking at it very technically.
I used to get criticized for not pausing shit. That's the first thing that I did for that video, and now I'm getting. I'm not
talking about the pausing.
No, I'm saying I know what you're saying, but it's funny how I used to get criticized for not pausing stuff. Now pause it, and I give my, because people said that they wanted to not interrupt the song and give my thoughts. I do that, and now it's not.
I think they were expecting.
You expect me to like it the way you like it.
No, I think they were just expecting a technical type review.
Okay.
And so they were mistaking you just watching it for enjoyment value.
Yeah, it was 2:00 in the morning.
As a diss versus.
Yeah. It was 2:00 in the morning. I was trying to keep myself awake. I wasn't good. That song was not gonna wake me up before I go.
Because I'm a very musical person. And yeah. I mean, I played piano, I was in the band, I was a drum major. So for me, when I listen to songs, when I play and replay things, it is because I'll be like, oh, those few measures right there. Yeah. I need to hear it again. Let me rewind it. Yeah. And that's what I'm listening for. And if I get excited, like, it's because that song or those chords or the way that song is put together, I really love it. I'll listen to it 100 times in a row. My background in hip hop and counting bars and music production and whatnot, I didn't feel like breaking that video down based on what I know about the industry and what I contributed to it. I was listening to a genre that you're talking to a guy who grew up listening to soft rock because that's what my mom listened to. I had to, after getting made fun of by my cousins, then force myself to get into hip hop. And when I was a preteen, becoming infatuated with Bone Thugs and Harmony, which opened my mind up to all types of music. Then No Doubt's Spiderwebs song kept playing on MTV over and over and over again to the point where I just opened my mind up to alternative. Now I can listen to anything, almost anything, but I listen to. Joy knows. Look, if you looked at my catalog of music, I'm open to a lot of things. If it's a good song, it's a good song. I've written R&B, alternative, hip hop. I've written all kinds of genres, and I've listened to all kinds of genres. So when these comments came in and they were like, "You don't appreciate," like, no, we'll get into it. I'll show you what they're talking about. I'm like, I don't have to defend myself really, because if I go into my background in music and what I have accomplished, then it's gonna seem like I'm either lying or just trying to make up excuses. But I'm just gonna tell you this. I'm from Houston. I love Beyonce. I'm never joining her beehive. I'm just gonna tell you like that. I'm just not a celebrity worshiper. I can appreciate something without. I was gonna curse and say something bad. Like for me, I found this totally by accident I see a lot of music on TikTok because people will use it in a video or something, and it'll be something I've never heard before, and I'll be like, who is this? You know, and I'll find it.
Yeah.
And that's how I found this.
And you loved it.
And I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I mean, am I worshiping anybody? No, I just had never.
Oh, I know you're not a celebrity worshiper. I'm talking about these people online that come in the comment section looking for confirmational bias. There are people who genuinely look for reaction videos, and then there are people who are hunting for reaction videos that match their reaction.
As with not just you, but with anything that's on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, anything, people tend to not watch or read the whole thing.
Yeah.
I see it a ton. I see it in Facebook posts, and they immediately start commenting, and it's like, you clearly didn't read the article that was there.
Watch the whole video.
You just read the headline and made an assumption.
I made my Michael Jackson comment at the beginning. That was it. They probably stopped. One person probably stopped watching.
The first 30 seconds and went, "This is crap," turned it off.
Yeah.
And didn't actually watch the whole thing to say, "Oh well." He actually said, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Obviously didn't watch the whole video. We couldn't get and hear what I said at the end. But all right, let's move on. What's another one? Let's see if we can run down these real quick. What we got here? We got Kizzy Green 6477 says, "For me, your reaction was so refreshing." Very next one. I know there are a lot of preconceived notions about K-pop in general and BTS, so I'm glad you decided to put them aside and take a look. As an older army, I was first on an Usher fans, obsessed as I am. So excited for this and this collaboration. If you like the band, then listen to the original version and enjoy the basic guitar and drum. And it's interesting that you said that, because I asked Joy after this stream. We said, you want to show me the original?
I said, because the original version with just...
People are saying that they like the original better.
Yes, with
than the
just
remix.
Jung Kook is fabulous, because yes, the bass guitar, the drums, it is, and the music video for that is spectacular.
Okay, well, let's see what they got. What's the next one we got?
Yeah,
Angela Martin.
See, like, clearly this person said they couldn't even finish it. So for them,
what they say?
They didn't. Yeah, no, this dude is a joke. Can't finish those reactions.
Okay, well then, all right, good. Then don't. Then this channel, like I said, this channel isn't for you. I'm not gonna. If you're one of these people that are hunting for reactions at this. Okay, but let me. Let's see what Tyrone Magnus had to say about it. Oh, he didn't like it. I hate Tyrone Magnus now. Let's see what the next guy said. PewDiePie. You're hunting for reactions, and you already got the answer in your head. You better have the same reaction that I have. But what if my different reaction gives you something else to look at? Like, what if your reaction was, I liked it, but I didn't like the way they did the drums here and there and the other, and let's say you gave a technical, real musical background criticism of something, one thing, and then this fan goes, well, your whole reaction is trash.
I try to say this about people like Taylor Swift. Mm-hmm. From everything I've seen of her as a person, seems like a very
lovely woman.
I fully recognize that she has serious talent and skills with music writing and her songwriting and her lyrics.
You say a lot of things like that she's very relatable. A lot of people saying that.
However, her style of music is just not for me. Now, that's not meaning I'm saying that she's bad at it or she's not any good, because I'm not saying that. I'm saying that is not my type of music. She's
a master at her relatability and her likability and the way she uses social media and the way she knows how to reach out to people and the way people can relate to her. That's fine. Taylor Swift is not one. She's not. There isn't even an official list. She is not even on the. She's, I think, number 17 of the top female writers or / artists of all time. She is nowhere near that. She's not in the top 10. She's not in the top. She's closer to the 20th. I think she was 17 on that list.
No, I'm just saying I'm able to look at something and recognize that someone is good at something, and this is a good quality, but it's not my style, so I don't care for it. Yeah. But not because it's poorly done. And I'm not going to bash anybody who does like it. Exactly. I'm not yucking anybody's yum. I can understand why Taylor is so popular. She's the most popular artist today. When that whole Kanye West thing with her happened,
Beyonce was the most popular R&B or singer at the moment. And then it shifted. It swifted, so to speak. But even though what Kanye did was a dick move, and she thought at the time they thought that ruined her career because she was trying to introduce herself to that MTV audience, and she felt like Kanye derailed that. It had the opposite effect. I think that it kind of boosted her because she's so relatable. But at the time, he was. I mean, on a technical level, he was technically right. Beyonce did have the better. She is the better performer. She is the stronger singer. She is this and that and the other. And all these people online going, she's a better stage performer than Michael Jackson. Kiss my ass. She's nowhere near that level. But her popularity is, and that's okay. Just because there's been videos of a piece of toast just sitting on the table getting millions of views, and my ass is over here trying to make all these graphics and stuff happen and wondering why I can barely get break into the trending thing online. But a piece of toast? You telling me that piece of toast is better than me? Better than me, right? So but I get it. I understand why she's very popular, and she's very talented. She is a good writer. But the level of people that, like I said, it's the same reason why people be storming capitals and stuff, man. Like, y'all people, I understand why you like it. But if Busy Bone, my favorite artist from Bone Thugs and Harmony, told me to do some crazy, I wouldn't do it. Because some people just need to chill. Like it's not that serious. They're just regular people. Let's see where it got. Hopefully, is the robot working? Because something just popped in. Please tell me that I didn't just lie to my audience.
I don't know where it.
Peter Lang just sent in a super chat, so I'm hoping maybe there's a delay, but I'm gonna highlight it, Peter. But I'm hoping that the robot kicks in and it plays it, because damn it, that should have. That should have played it on the stream. Hold on. Let me see if I can. I hope I didn't screw anything up, because I did kind of have the speakers muted, and I hope I didn't screw it up. But I'll look into it if I fix. Let's move on to the next one. Now then I'm gonna go to Peter's comment. Wait, is it gonna work?
Peter Lane donated $5 super chat. Look. My favorite artist is Michael Jackson. Trust me, I know about being attacked for your music opinions.
Hey, it worked! All right, Peter Lane, there you go. I was hoping I did not screw that up. Thanks, Peter. You're right. So, guys, so if you donate to the show, your comments now, not only will they display on the side like that, but they'll interrupt the show. There you go. So I don't have to be looking over to see what pops up. So if you donate to the show, thanks, thanks, Peter, and shout out to Peter. He's still the show sponsor, Peter Lang, right there. $5 super chat. Once again, shout out to him. Somebody put Peter Lang in the comment section right there. Somebody put that. Give a shout out to Peter. Put Peter in the chat. Peter. All right, what was the let's see what we can get. What's the next comment came up? Let me see if I can power through it. No amount of laughter can refute the success of JK let me switch screens. No amount of laughter can refute the success that JK has had as a solo artist. I don't think you were really interested in his artistry, which highly a downer on a reactor's part. I mean, this is not really a reaction channel. I do a lot of reaction, or had done a lot of reactions, and I will do more. But I'm not considering myself a reactor. Oh shit, there was more. What was this? Let me break this down. JK has had no amount of laughter can refute the success. I think a lot of people were thinking I was laughing at him. I was not laughing at him. I was laughing at certain situations. And a lot of these comments that are coming in defending JK are also missing the fact that I made way more jokes about my boy Usher, the dude that I did grow up with. I made I made Twinkle Toes jokes, that little stance he was in when he first came on the screen and stuff. I made a lot of Usher jokes. Nobody's coming to Usher's defense for some reason. You think that I was bashing on JK? I was not. I just said he sounded like Michael in the beginning, and then I said I liked it. So this is just. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and try to wax poetic and try to bash on everybody who, because then I'm gonna sound like the person. Then I'm gonna sound like what I'm criticizing. If you don't agree with me, then you're. No, I get it. You felt like I might have been dissing your new favorite artist and your new love. Okay, but I wasn't. I wasn't laughing at him. I was laughing at the situation. And I mean, and I tell people all the time, my reaction is my reaction. Don't be going around reaction hunting hoping to get the reaction you prefer. Get the reaction that you get. If I said I hated the thing and you don't agree, that's fine. It's supposed to be subjective. We're not gonna always agree on everything. I've been an art fan of BTS and JK. This is the guy who said he was biased, and JK is my bias. It was an honor to have Usher, King of R&B. That's debatable. To do this remix with the upcoming Prince of Pop. Also debatable. People all over the world are aware of the biggest boys bands and no longer carry the stigma that people cannot sing in foreign languages. BTS discography has songs in English, Korean, and Japanese with notable collabs from the West. True. I wasn't taking anything away from it. I never really listened to any of these songs, and when the second he started singing, I got a Michael vibe from it. That's it. And it gave me the giggles. Doesn't mean that I was dissing him. The dude could sing better than me. People need to relax, man. I'm just saying. Jung Kook song, not an Usher song. I did make that mistake. I went back and forth thinking that was it an equal collab or was it him being featured by Usher or was Usher being featured by him and things like that. So yeah, but you were right. This is his song that Usher is being featured on. This is a remix with Usher on it. All BTS members have solo careers outside the group. Usher did not choreograph this. The choreographer is dancing with the backup dancers. This is the choreo from Jung Kook's videos for the song. It's been out over a month. Jung Kook had to go unserved. And so you were talking about this. Mm-hmm. So you know a little bit about this, him serving in the military.
The entire group is right now.
And he's going to be gone for 2 years?
18 months.
Okay, a year and 6 months. Okay.
Two of the members went last year, so they get out in like 6 months.
Okay.
And the remaining 5 all went in this week, like Monday and Tuesday. All the rest of them went ahead. They weren't required yet, because I guess they have until they're like 30 maybe, and most of those guys were like 26, 27, 28, 29, but their management run, Big Hit, I think is the name of their company. They control a lot of.
I think the name of the production company came up in the beginning. What's the next one?
Anyways, they said everyone needs to go.
Yeah. I was saying, yeah, it makes sense. Get it out the way. All right, what's the next one?
I'm glad your daughter is listening to BTS. I see the comments are already trying to educate you on the members. I hope you continue to react to more of their music and begin to learn just why we are so protective of BTS. Their rocky journey from rags to riches has been filled with jealousy, bigotry, xenophobia, racism, and unnecessary hatred that still continues to this day. So the fandom is passionately protective of them for that reason. Please learn why so many generations, male, female, young, and old, admire them so much.
And I can appreciate it. And one thing, and I'll tell you this: when I get a message like that, one thing I won't do is I won't try to trauma or like upbringing or culture. I have like a culture fight. You know how people do that. You're like when people talk about their history or their culture's trauma or things that happen in their with their race, then a person from a different background will try to compare. Well, we've had it bad too, like stuff like that. I'm not gonna. What I'll say is this: with on that, I can empathize. So I understand 100% why the fan base may be protected because these guys come off as good people. Like Taylor Swift, she's a good person. I hope she never turns to the dark side. I hope BTS never turns to the dark side. Can you imagine the power they would wield? But usually fans would then abandon them if they turn to the dark side. But just because just because they're good people and they come off nice and they're actually nice people in the world, I mean, I still don't have to appreciate the level up because we get into the realm of obsession and I've always been the type of person that just does not appreciate celebrity worshiping because we're all people. I can understand popularity. I like CM Punk. He's the song that the cult of personality. I get it, and I can understand you using it to your advantage, but people still have to understand that that it's possible that your favorite, whatever it is, whether it's a singer, an influence, or whatever, everybody has their dark passenger. They might be doing some stuff that you found out that they were doing. You'd be like, oh no, oh no, oh my God, and you just hope that you never find out. But they all have it. They all doing something. But that doesn't mean he's not a nice guy. But there's probably something about him that you might not like. Or maybe you'll overlook it. You can kick a puppy. That's fine. Just sing to me. But no, I get why they're so popular, and I appreciate it. And as long as they don't like tell people to do anything illegal, they'll always have my vote. I'll support them. I won't, but that doesn't mean I got to buy every album and react the way people might want me to react. Next one, maybe 0_0. When you corrected yourself with the my daughter likes/loves BTS, my daughter is here actually. Should I get her to comment? You don't think she want to talk about it? Let me throw my daughter. Okay, let me finish this real quick. When she said my daughter likes/loves BTS, reminded me of my parents, and it was funny. I mean, a good way, LOL. It was just funny because that's how they react to my obsessions. I'm gonna throw her under the bus real quick. She loves BTS. Jung Kook is not her favorite singer, and he's supposed to be the lead singer. He's not the lead singer. No. Out of the group, she said that he's not. Because I thought, because when I heard this song, I was like, oh shit, this shit is jamming. I thought, is he the Justin Timberlake of the group? Meaning the standout, breakout artist that's going to be the most popular. Not necessarily the best singer. And the Spice Girls, not the best, the most popular girl, but the best singer, hands down, was Sporty Spice. Unappreciated out of the Spice Girls, Sporty Spice, the best singer in that group. Like, is he the Sporty Spice of the group? She goes, nah, he's not really my favorite. So I could throw her under the bus. So, but I appreciate that comment though. All right, what's another one? We won't do them all. We'll just do a few more and we'll get out of here, baby. Because we're about to hit an hour. We got what is this one from Mabel Moon?
For any army out there, should I subscribe to this reactor hoping for more BTS reactions or not? I am on the fence. Thanks.
I get it. I might not be everybody's cup of tea. Look, Joy was telling me about the original song, so I'm thinking we're gonna do a video of that. You want to do that tonight? Or you want to try to do that tomorrow?
Tomorrow, maybe.
Tomorrow we're gonna do a reaction to the original version. See, I can compare some notes. But she also finishes up with, "I'm glad you listened to your wife." I did. I do. She's like, "Listen to this song, Chris." Yes, dear. We'll make this be one of the last ones. From Safari. Here we go. I know as an army, I should be positive to welcome someone new to BTS and Jung Kook's music, but I have never seen a more disrespectful person laughing at every move Jung Kook made. Yeah, I did. The dancers behind him, some of the best choreography makers in the world. I understand that you don't like this. I didn't say I didn't like it. and feel that you don't like BTS. I never said I didn't like BTS. So why mess with it? Because my wife asked me to, and I'm a grown up. Trending? Question mark. More clicks. Just to let you know, Jung Kook released this after he enlisted into the service. We already talked about that. He is at his base right now, as of 2 days ago. So sometimes background is important. Go back and look at yourself in this reaction, and are you happy with how you portrayed yourself and your comments? Yes, I am. I will let the other armies give you information and suggestions, which is what I normally do, and I appreciate that. But this was way above the fray of unkindness. That's your opinion. He's been on that army base for 2 days. That's great. He's only going to be there for 18 months. I was working on an army base with the United States military during Operation Enduring Freedom for 6 years, getting bombs thrown at me. Okay, we all have a past. Okay, there's a reason why I got this thing behind me. There's a whole history here. Okay. And I know I'm sounding defensive and all that. I get it. I understand. But with the line of what? Because it's trending, you're trying to get clicks. Newsflash. Everybody on YouTube who has a weekly, daily, monthly, or whatever show and does reaction videos and stuff, they're not doing it for you not to click on them. They're not covering something because it's not trending. My wife didn't suggest me to watch that video because it was not trending. So even your favorite reaction channels who reaction you loved did it for the clicks. Newsflash. Water wet. So I always wonder why people say that. They try to use that as a jab against people. Like you gave this bad reaction that I did not like, and you just did it because of the clicks. The person who gave the reaction you loved did it for the same damn reason. So I didn't get that. And the whole thing about okay, I respect the man for them all enlisting in the army. I respect what's her name? Wonder Woman. What's the actress' name who played Wonder Woman? Gal Gadot for joining the Israeli army. I went to work with the military. I did it for the money. It doesn't mean that it wasn't dangerous. That I couldn't. There were a lot of people that did it for the same reason that didn't get to come back home. But it is the difference between people who enlist in the military, people who go to work over there as contractors, and what Gal Gadot and whatnot them do. Just like what used to be going on in this country, and what might start happening again. They're drafted. They don't have a choice. You think they want to go over there? Do you think they want to do that? No, they want to continue working and making their money. They don't want to do that. Gal Gadot. But I'm sure that they get appreciation, when you do go and you serve. I think after a while it washes away, and then you start getting that pride and whatnot into your country and things like that. But if they had a choice, they probably wouldn't. So I don't understand why people have to throw these jabs and whatnot. So it's just weird to me. All right, one maybe a couple more, then I'm gonna go. Ching JQ6 F6 says, you really have to react to Jung Kook's cover song by Justin Bieber, To You. It's so good. There's no music video, just audio, and Jung Kook singing in English. Okay, all right, let's put it on the list. Where is it? Okay, let's do it. What's the name of this? So it's Jung Kook. Jung. Put on the board. This is my suggestion box. It's across our movies. So if you got movies that you want to suggest to me, or things you want me to react to, put it in the box. Jung Kook. To You. With babies. Let's do it. I'll listen to it. You like it, I love it. All right, last one for today, and then we're gonna go. Let's see. Lovely Dream says, "Listen to the original." We already talked about that. Let's see what we got here. Is this one? Sinister Spider says, "One rule about BTS is never assume what the song will sound like. BTS has songs in nearly every genre: hip hop, EDM, rock, R&B, funk, Latin pop, and of course, pop." There you go. And I like that comment. I'll end it on this one. Worst reactor from Judith Ajit Guzman. Worst reactor I've ever watched. Don't know how to appreciate great videos. Yeah, the greatest video in the world was Breakdown by Bone Thugs and Harmony and Mariah Carey. Okay, that's the greatest video of all time. No, the greatest video of all time is Traveling Without Moving by Jamiroquai. Greatest video, music video. No, the greatest. No, I responded to this with great video. It has great lighting. Now I just saying that just to mess with you. I said Thriller was the greatest video of all time, which is true. All right, guys, that's it for today. Thank you. That was an episode of We Got Your Mail. Appreciate you guys joining me in the chat. I just feel like reading those, getting that out the way. Appreciate our show